What if following Jesus cost you your family and your culture and even your sense of identity? It's happening more often than you think. And in this episode, I want to talk about something close to my heart. How we, as the church, can love and walk alongside people whose journey to faith is painful and often misunderstood. I've walked with people like this, and I can tell you they don't need more pressure. They need patience, they need space, they need love. So let's talk about how we can offer that, like Jesus did. Hi, and welcome back to my channel Truth Walk. If you're new here, I'm Pietru, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today's message is tender, and I believe it's one the church really needs to hear. It's about how we welcome people into faith when their journey is anything but neat and easy. You see, not everyone comes to Jesus the same way. For some, it's joy and freedom, but for others, it's grief, it's fear, it's loss. Some are leaving behind everything they've ever known, their religion, their denomination, even their family's approval. Now, I've seen it. I've sat with people in that space, and it's heartbreaking. They're not trying to betray their culture or dishonor their past. They're just trying to follow Jesus, and that's already hard enough. Here's the question I want to ask. As the church, are we making room for people like this? Are we giving them space to wrestle, to ask honest questions, to grieve what they've left behind, even as they step into something new? Or are we maybe, without even realizing it, pushing them to fit in too quickly? Now, Romans 14 verse 1 says, "Accept the one whose faith is weak without quarreling over disputable matters." Acts 15 verse 19 says this beautiful line, "It is my judgment that we should not make it difficult for the Gentiles who are turning to God." We should not make it difficult for those turning to God. But sometimes we do. Jesus didn't rush people. He walked with them. He listened to their stories. He shared meals with them. He just loved them before they had it all together, before they even fully believed. And shouldn't we do the same? There's something else we often overlook in church life, and that's discipleship. When someone comes to faith, especially from a different background, they don't just need a Bible and a God bless you. They need people. They need real people. People who will pray with them, sit with them, invite them for coffee, let them ask the hard questions. Because you see, they have questions, and they have lots of them. They're literally still unlearning old theology, old habits, and old beliefs. And that takes time. It takes grace. It takes walking together. Jesus didn't just preach. He discipled people personally, intentionally. It's our model. Now, if you're watching this and your story involves leaving a different faith tradition, maybe Catholic, Orthodox, Muslim, or something else, I want to speak to you directly. You need to know you are welcome, you are loved, and you are not alone. God sees your journey. He knows the pain and the questions, and He is not impatient with you. You don't need to rush. You don't need to impress. Just keep walking with Him, and we'll walk with you. And if you're someone who's already been walking with the Lord for years, can I gently challenge you? Look around. Who in your community might be in transition? Who's quietly struggling? Who might need a kind word, a cup of tea, or just someone to say, "I'm here if you need to talk"? Let's be that kind of church that lifts people up and not weighs them down. You don't even need to have all the answers. We just need to walk in love. Thank you for spending this moment with me today. If this message spoke to you, please share it with somebody who might just need to hear it. And if you've got a story or questions, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let's walk together in truth. See you in the next video. God bless.